I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, first of all, my skin, I don't know what's happening. I've been trying to think of like what, so I'm not gonna do a full, I'm not putting any product on my cheeks. Like I put some colloidal silver because y'all know I have dermatitis. And I put some shea butter. So I'm only gonna put, you know, some makeup like here, chin, under eyes, and on my eyes. Cause I'm like breaking out. Like I'm having like I don't know if it's a flare up, I don't know. But I don't know, I might go to the dermatologist and get some like cortisone cream. And I know it's the heat has a lot to do with it because this heat has been like some different type of heat. So it's giving like, do I have a heat rash? Like, I don't know. But yeah, my skin, I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm human, we in the building. Hey PJ? What's up, Unique? Hey Golden, what's up, boo? Hey Cinquavia. Can one of my love bugs do me a favor and pin my type out my Cash App is $ Love Jones TV. Are you serious? Again? Yeah, I'm not putting anything on these cheeks. And I'm not putting nothing on my forehead either because we're just going to do around the eyes. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Golden. Thank y'all. Oh, y'all on it today. Wait, hold up. Hold up. So today's live, we're going to be talking about protecting your coochie and protecting your peace, right? It's really important to protect both of those things because that is the biggest part of your health and your well-being when you are a woman, okay? So protecting your cooch, we all know it has a lot to do with who you let up in there, okay? It has a lot to do with who you let up in that thing, all right? You have to be mindful, and I'm not just, and we talk about this all the time. Me saying be mindful of who you sleep with is not only because of STIs, STDs, you know, or unwanted pregnancies. It's also an energetic thing when you sleep with the wrong person. Oh, there's so many mosquitoes. I've been getting bit up when you sleep with the wrong person, okay? So you have to really, really be careful of who you giving your body to, ladies. Like, I cannot stress this enough, and we talk about this all the time over here. Do not be promiscuous. Oh my God. Like, if you've never seen a girl with a sports bra on in her apartment, then I don't know what to tell you. I did a little bit of yoga before I started this live stream. Of course, after that, I just washed my face because yoga is not like something where you sweat. I took a walk earlier. So hot, came in and my skin was doing this crazy stuff. I'm like, what's going on? It's gotta be the heat. But I figured that out. Anyways, don't be promiscuous. High fire. Being promiscuous is not healthy for your coochie. It is not healthy. And everybody does not deserve to have access to your temple. Your body is a temple. You need to treat yourself like the most precious gift that you earn. The most precious gift that you could give to somebody is access to your body. Access to you, period. But your body, energy, yes. And especially as a woman, we are receivers. We're receptive. So we take in energy. We do. You know, you ever slept with a man and then all of a sudden your luck went down and you're all effed up in the game, your money going down, you starting to look ugly, like you're not even as pretty and as vibrant as you used to be. You're tired all the time. Like, you can't get any work done. You're procrastinating. You're just not feeling like yourself. It's because that man has mixed your energy with his. So if you don't want to be anything like the person that you're giving your body to, then I don't think that you should do it. because you legit merge DNA, especially if you're having unprotected sex. You are merging your DNA with that of the man that you are sleeping with. Hey, Cynthia. So if you don't want to be anything, if you don't aspire to be like this man in any type of way, if you don't want any of his characteristics, any of his personality traits, if he's not doing something that you aspire to do, then do not sleep with that man. Like, gatekeep your womb. Yes, gatekeep your womb, but you also need to gatekeep your vagina. You need to practice safe sex, one, and you have to use discernment when you are sleeping with people. You cannot be sleeping around. Like, it's so much promiscuity going on in the world today, and then you wonder why you all whacked out of your mind, and you're going crazy, and you depressed, and you have all of these emotions that's not even yours. And then you got to keep in mind, you're also taking on the energy of whoever else he's sleeping with. So if you're sleeping with a man unprotected and he's dicking and dodging all over the town, you are soaking up some of the energy from the other women that he's intimate with. And you don't even know these women. What's up, guys? Anointed. You don't even know these women. You don't know what they do. You don't know what their walk of life is. You do know that you can take on someone's despair and someone's misery. Energy harvesting is a real thing. You could energy harvest off of someone just by being around them in close proximity. Imagine the type of energy harvesting, energy transferring, energy absorption that happens when you allow anybody to come into your body. When you allow any man to sleep with you, especially if he is not a good person, if he does not even respect you and treat you kindly, why would you allow him to enter into your body? As women, we don't understand what it means to have sex. We legit allow people to enter into our body. You wouldn't even go and let anybody just give you a needle. You wouldn't go to any clinic if it was run down, dirty, stinking, dingy, paint fucking chipped, leakage from the ceiling. Would you allow that clinic to blood test you, to draw your blood? Would you allow that clinic, would you even allow that clinic to give you a pap smear? They had dirty, rusty tools. You went into a dentist and you seen it look run down and worn out. Would you allow that dentist to operate in your mouth? You wouldn't, because that's entering into your body. That's entering into your vessel. So why would you allow a scrub the ground man that has no good intention for you, that does not love you, doesn't cherish you, doesn't treat you right, doesn't respect you, cusses you out like a dog in the street, barely answers the phone when you call, don't want to be in a relationship with you, treats you like a second-class citizen, has no regard for your feelings? Why would you sleep with that man unprotected? Why would you do it? Why? Somebody that just treats you like a nut. They just using you to like jerk off in. Why would you do that to yourself? And then what gets me with a lot of women these days is that they be out here with multiple men, allowing multiple men to do this to them. And I'm human. I'm a woman. I've been through things. I've been in situationships. I've established that because I didn't really want more. And I have to ask myself, I was very toxic. I was. Because of trauma and growing pains, and we go through things, and life is hard sometimes. But then it's like being introspective. Why are you sleeping with these men or this man if you don't see anything with him? Just for a quick, oh, yes, you know, I am an advocate for orgasms and frequent orgasms because it helps you to release the good, happy hormones that you need. It helps to lower your cortisol levels. You know, it gives you, you know, it just gives you a little. So I am an advocate for that. However, you can give yourself a O, and also be more intentional with who you allow to have access to your energy. What's up, Wally? To have access to your energy. Because we have to do better as women. We really do. Like, we be out here just sleeping with anybody. Some of us don't know who our baby daddy is. Some of us don't know our baby daddy last name. Some of us don't know where our baby daddy live. It's just tacky out here. It's very tacky and ghetto. Tack head chicken heads. Like, we got to stop being chicken heads, okay? Stop sleeping around. Protect your coochie, sis. Stop doing it. And if you do wanna, you know, you have a scratch that needs to be cover up skank, your mother's a skank, bitch. If you have a scratch that needs to be itched from time to time, there's nothing wrong with that. We're human. Oh, my face is itching, y'all. I don't know what happened. Is it the sun? You can, if you want to have casual, consensual sex, I'm not here to tell you not to do it. I'm just here to tell you to be mindful of who it is that you're having consensual, casual intercourse with. Because you could choose somebody casual that's worth a damn, that's inspiring, that's successful, that's health conscious, that's a lot of things that you want. But then it's like, if you want to be in a relationship, then why are you just limiting it to something casual as opposed to taking that person seriously, you know? So you got to ask yourself that too. Like, don't lie to yourself, ladies, and be like, oh, I'm fine with just sleeping with this man and he's the man of your dreams, because that's not fair to you. You're doing yourself a disservice. Like, let that man go so you can get closer to what you actually want. If you desire to be in a committed monogamous relationship, you deserve that. You have to know that you are worthy. You can have anything that you want. Don't let these men lie to you and tell you that you can't have that. You can. However, it might be Mr. Right. It might not be Mr. Right now. It might not be the best D you ever had in your life. That might not be the guy that's going to give you the type of relationship that you want. And you have to rendezvous with people that's into what you into. You gotta get with people. What's up, Kwaisha? Hey, Vivian. You gotta get with people that's aligned with what your bottom line is. If you're marriage oriented, if you ever heard of modesty, yes, bitch. Get out of here. Y'all not gonna come over here and police me. I have on a fucking sports bra and I'm in my apartment. I'm a grown ass fucking woman, bitch. Anyways, if you're gonna sneaky link, at least let it be with somebody of substance, because you are absorbing some of his energy. Period, point blank. You're taking on some of his characteristics, whether it be bad or good. You are, you're absorbing some of his energy. Please be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Women are receptive. We are the receivers of the two sexes. And that is where the discord, lies with men and women. Is women are masculine, because men are feminine. So it has to balance itself out. Because we are receptive, we have to pay attention to who we give some coochie to. You cannot. Can we cleanse ourselves? You can, yeah, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. Spiritual cleansing don't just happen overnight. And honestly, even if you do the baths, you do the basil, you do the sage, you do the white vinegar with the salt, you do that cleanses your aura. It cleanses you of negative spirits and negativity. Internally, like, what you can ingest is apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, and lime or lemon. That'll cast out any like wicked spirits from you. You drink that like first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, like really, really hot peppers. That'll get that up off you. But it takes a while when you have been consistently engaging with someone that spiritually is not good for you. And especially if you are engaging with multiple people that's spiritually not good for you. It takes a while, and it can be very taxing on you, your soul, your energy, and your body. And I'm not just talking about STIs and ST blah, blah, blah. It's an energetic thing. Like, think about it. And I want y'all to be honest with yourselves. Think about the last couple of people, the last 5 people you slept with. What were you like during and after and before each of those partners? How did you feel? How did you look? What was your life like? What were your finances like? What were your thoughts like? What were you thinking? What was your self-talk? What was your self-concept? Think about it. So instead of having to cleanse yourself, do your due diligence to avoid it. Instead of having to cleanse yourself, because I've had to cleanse myself. Cord cutting, imagining cutting a cord, burning a black candle. Like, girl, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So instead of having to do all of that, I'm telling you all that's listening to me, protect your body, protect your energy. Don't just allow anybody to have free and easy access to you. And this is why, you know, we did that live that didn't turn out the best, because men were so up in arms when I said that you need to have your non-negotiables when it comes to dating. You need to have your standards. I didn't always have those. I'm going to be honest. Well, I guess I did, but they weren't good enough now that I look back, because I had my non-negotiables. Like, you had to have a job. You had to have money. You had to spend money on me. We had to date. We had to do things like that. But as far as, I really didn't care. Like, certain things I just didn't care about because I wanted to maintain my freedom. So I'm trying to understand, like trying to see how to put this. I never wanted anybody to attach themselves to me. I always felt like I didn't have anything to give. And that just makes men love me even more, because it's like they want to conquer. It's a challenge. But ultimately, somebody always ends up getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or ended up, because that's the past. I'm healed. I'm more intentional. I'm not so closed off the way that I used to be. I've done a lot of inner work. But I've never was really a promiscuous woman. That was never me, honestly. It just wasn't a natural thing for me. You know, like, I've had casual sex before, but it was just like, what's the reason? You know, what am I doing this for? And everybody always wants to sleep with me. So I had to really safeguard myself and be like, why would you be out here sleeping with people? It's just not, you know, like, what are you gaining? Like, no amount of money, no gifts, no cars, no flying out, no, like, none of that. I didn't care about that. You know, like, well, I do care about those things, but that's not a driving force to make me go around and allow everybody to sleep with me. That's my point. I couldn't do that. Like, my body, my spirit repelled it. I would see my friends be whores, and I would be like, damn, like, I'm just not like that. I cannot just let anybody sleep with me. And people would be mad at me, like, oh, you're a prude. You need to loosen up. You need to open up. Why you act like this? You think you better than people? Oh, you think you this, you think you that. Or people would start to call me a hoe just because of how I looked. And they didn't believe that I actually was not having sex with all of the men that would try to pursue me. And I was not sleeping with every guy that would buy me a fucking drink at the bar. People couldn't conceive of it. It was too good to be true. Like, there's no way in the hell this woman is this sexy, this beautiful. Everybody fucking loves her. She can have her pick of the litter and she's not a whore. It just didn't seem realistic. So I used to fight really hard against people calling me a whore, you know? And it used to bother me so bad. And then I just said, you know what, fuck what people think. Because it doesn't matter what you do. And then I had instances of men lying, saying that they were with me when they weren't. And because everyone already thought of me a certain way, it didn't matter what I said. There was no way to defend myself. It was like, oh, well, bitch, you already present like this. And you think you better anyway. So, of course, you sleeping around. You just don't want to admit the truth. I was treated that way. A lot, actually. It's kind of really sad when you constantly have to defend the fact that you don't sleep around just because of how you look. But y'all know how it is. When you a melanin rich woman and you're sexy, they automatically they say that you're promiscuous, and from a child you get the adultification because you start to develop and so on and so forth, you know. One thing my mother did always tell me was your body is a temple. She always told me that. But then as I started to get older and I didn't want to engage or talk to people, she used to be like, I wish I could just jump in your body one day, one time. I used to be like, why you act like that? Are you a lesbian? What's wrong with you? Why you don't want to? Because everywhere we would go, people would always be trying to talk to me and stuff. But I didn't choose this. This is just how I naturally am, you know? And then I started to understand what it's like to sleep around, or not even sleep around, but to sleep with somebody and to give somebody your body that's out here giving it to everybody else. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick little story time, right? I was dealing with this guy, this Caribbean guy that I was obsessed with, and he was dealing with another woman, and I didn't know. Had no idea until she told me. And I used to, like, my body would just started to reject him after a while, before I even really knew what was going on. You know, like, my body was telling me, like, this is not what you should be doing. You know, something is not right. Like, my body would send me warning signals or whatever, you know? And I was just like, damn, like, your body tells you. We just don't listen to it, you know? Like, we don't listen to our bodies. We don't pay attention. And of course he gaslit me and was like, well, you be out and blah blah blah. And I was the fuck outside, but neither here nor there. That doesn't make it right, because he wasn't honest about it. Like, don't lie. You know, even if I hung out with other people, I wasn't sleeping with anybody else. I really wasn't, even though I just rolled my eyes, because I rolled my eyes because I'm like, I really wasn't, even though he always accused me. But you know, it took me a while, even after finding that out, to just completely stop dealing with him, because I let him into my body. So we had a soul tie. And that's another thing that we have to be very conscious of. Because when you have a soul tie with someone, it is really, really hard to sever ties, even when you know this is not what you should be doing, when you know that you could be doing better, when you know that this person is trying to play in your face. Like, like, all of your common sense goes out the window when you allow somebody that does not deserve the certain type of access, when you allow them to have that type of access to you. So you have to protect your coochie, and you got to protect your peace, you know. And as women, protecting our peace goes hand in hand with who we sleep with, whether we want to say it, admit it, do it, whatever, flip it, reverse it, turn the key which way. Who we sleep with and who we engage in an intimate setting with directly affects our peace. What's a soul tie? A soul tie is a connection that you have with someone that is very, very strong. You're bound by them, by the soul, and it's hard to break. You feel an intense connection. It's very, very intense. You always want to, you know, be near them. You're always thinking about them. You're connected. You're tethered, you know? And when you develop those types of situations, it's harder to protect your peace, because now you're open. What's up, pretty RJ? Let's just put a little up here. Because now you're open. Yes, everybody up in here like the video. Everybody up in here like the video. Give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna wash my brushes today. Beautiful black woman. Thank you. You know, really, for real, do not sleep around. Don't go around having sex with anybody. It's not worth it in the long run. And then you end up having a baby with somebody. Could you imagine you having a baby with somebody that you don't even know? And you never really know a person until you know them fully. And I don't think you can ever truly fully know a person, but you do, you know, you experience them in different seasons, you experience them in different ways, and then you get to know them a little more. But to just have a baby with just anybody, like, we gotta do better. We have to. We have to do better. I'm gonna use the Rebel Mints. I think we're gonna go in with this one. Or should we do this one? You gotta be mindful of who you sleep with, period. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do... Should we do some shimmer? Put a 1 for shimmer and a 2 for matte. 1 for shimmer, if there's any ladies up in here, and 2 for matte. 1 for shimmer, 2 for matte. I lost my best friend to street violence. That's sad. One for shimmer. Okay, so I see 1. All right, y'all saying shimmer. All right, we're gonna do shimmer. Most of y'all are saying shimmer. Ooh, that's pretty. Seriously, ladies, protect your peace. And peace is not only, you know, who you date, it's also who you're friends with. It's where you hang out at. Y'all seen how I started the new year off. I started off 2024 fighting at a restaurant, a bar restaurant. And it was so ghetto and tacky and humiliating and embarrassing. And that's how I started off my 2024. And this is another reason why I went into isolation. Because I was like, oh no, you know, the universe is speaking to me. I gotta get my energy right. Because fighting at my big grown age is so fucking tacky. So tacky and so ghetto, and I was so embarrassed. Now I'm gonna go in with Berries by Juvia, and we're gonna do, I think we're gonna go in with this one. It was so ghetto, it was so tacky, I was so embarrassed, and I'm just like, like, that's not good. You know, to be fighting and stuff, like, it was so tacky. So then I was still going out, still figuring it out, but then I had to really, like, take a step back and say, okay, how old am I? I'm grown. I'm a grown woman, I'm in my 30s. I was like, even if I was in my 20s, that's still too grown to be fighting out at the fucking bar. I said, okay, this is not peaceful to me. Hanging out these places that I don't really like, you know, is not peaceful to me. I don't want to go these places anymore. I don't want to be around these people anymore. Like, some of the people that I was hanging out with, I love them, you know, like, and it's not to say that I will never hang out with them again, but not right now. Like, I have things to do. You know, I have things to do. For an ebony girl you find, that's not a compliment. I'm not even gonna say thank you to that. What do you mean for ebony girl I'm fine? Ebony girls are beautiful, period. We the fucking blueprint. That's not a compliment. And what's Jay, you laugh and single AF? Like, what's funny about that? Like, is that supposed to be a dig? You think that's a joke? Like, I don't understand. Like, you think I'm upset because you said that? Like, there's nothing bad about being single. At the end of the day, I'm never, ever without a man's presence. That's all y'all need to know. There's always a man around. Don't get it twisted. I just, I feel like protecting your peace is really about who you hang around, period. Who do you hang around and where do you hang out at? And like I said, I touched on energy harvesting when I was talking about relationships or whatever. But when you are around certain people in certain places, energy is transferable. You absorb energy. We're like plants. We take up energy from each other. So if you go in constantly to places where the people that they're not living the life that you want to live, they're not doing the things that you want to do, they all look a certain way and you don't look a certain, you don't fit in. You don't necessarily have to fit in. I always stand out no matter where I'm at. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like in certain settings, you know what belongs and what doesn't belong. And for me, I've always gone to places where it's like, I don't belong here. Like, why am I here? What am I doing? And if I'm around people that's always drunk the fuck out, then guess what? I'm going to be drunk the fuck out. And I don't want to do that anymore. It's not even a want. I don't do that anymore. And I'm very proud of myself. I haven't had any alcohol in 2 months. I had 2 glasses of wine and 1 shot the last time I drank anything. And that was at dinner. It wasn't at nobody's bar. So when you want to change your life around, sometimes you have to become a caterpillar. And then you got to go into your cocoon so that you can pop out like a butterfly. Y'all see these butterflies? You gotta go into your cocoon as a caterpillar, and then you transform into a beautiful butterfly. Some people are going to be mad. Some people are not going to understand. Some people are going to feel like you're changed. Some people are going to think that you think you're better than them, or you're not a good friend, or you don't know how to treat people, and that's okay. It's okay. Everybody does not have to like you. Everybody don't have to, understand what it is that you need to do for yourself, especially when you're doing things that's unconventional. Like what I do is not normal. Building a business from the ground up, building my public platform from the ground up. This is not average. So it's easy if I was just wanted to work at a job or climb the ladder in a corporate job, then that's a whole different type of lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? But when you are accomplishing, when you are tackling something that requires you to show up for yourself, people don't understand how hard it is. It's easy to just dismiss it and be like, oh, it's like, no, bitch, you don't know how hard it is to get up and do this even when I don't feel like it. And I don't have a punch clock. I don't have to punch in a time clock. I don't have to sign a sign-in sheet. I don't have anybody over me to say, you didn't show up, I'm gonna write you up, there's no repercussion. If I don't show up, then I'm just not showing up for myself. Life is gonna keep going on. Because I am my own business. I am my own company. It's me. The products that I'm working on, if I don't work on them, then they just won't get done. There's nobody to say, you need to do this, or you got to complete this project by X amount of days and X amount of time. There's nobody to say anything. Like, it's legit just, that's it. If I don't get it done, if I don't show up for myself, then I'm just fucked up. I don't have any, well, okay, let me rephrase what I'm saying. I do have accountability partners. However, if I don't show up, it does not affect them as it would if they were like my managers and we worked for a corporation. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Or if they were a supervisor above me and I worked at a corporation. That's what I mean. But I do have accountability partners, because Storm has definitely hit me up a bunch of times like, get your ass up. My brother will be like, what are you doing? Like, get up, you got to do this. Send me over, design, this, whatever it is that you're working on, how far have you gotten, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So I do have accountability partners. I will say that. But all in all, the ball is in my court. It's up to me whether or not I get shit done or not. They can encourage me. They can say, get up. They can say, hey, what are you doing? Did you do X, Y, and Z? You need to look into this. You need to be posting this many times, X amount. But ultimately, it's up to me. And in order to do that, thank you, Kwaisha, you rocking it. In order to do that, you have to have peace. You have to have peace. You have to have peace. Thank you, Truce. You have to have peace. You have to have peace. We gotta get in our Dr. Umar bag. Peace is the most, I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know what to say. But having peace, being able to have peace means that you can have a clear state of mind, means that your thoughts could flow freely. I'm a creative person, you know, like I come up with different concepts and even things to talk to you guys about. I have to conceptualize what it is that I'm gonna say, you know, like I see myself talking to you all about certain topics. I have to outsource other content for reference points. I have to read things for reference points. Like I'm a very creative person. Sometimes ideas just come to me, like I channel messages, and that's another way that I'm able to come and talk to you all, because I get channeled messages and I'll be like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to talk about, and then I start to talk. It's coming from someplace. If I did not have peace, I wouldn't be able to sit up here and free flow the way that I do with you all. If I didn't have peace, music wouldn't come to me the way that it does. Although I have created music out of chaos as well. So it's just music is different because it's just energy, period. So, but in order to do this, maintaining peace is a saving grace. Seriously. So protect your peace. Protect your coochie. Gatekeep your womb. And you have to be okay with letting things go, letting people go. You have to be okay with that man that you're not supposed to be with, sleeping with somebody else. You got to be okay with that. You have to make peace with it. If you don't show up, you don't know what people might do. They might talk shit about you. They might be your friends. That people might be screwing you men. You got to let it go. And it is okay. You have to make peace with the fact that sometimes you have to let people go. And in your absence, they may not act the best. They may not, you know, be loyal to you anymore. They may not, and that's okay. You have to make peace with that. You have to make peace with things that you cannot control. Like when and I keep talking about creativity because I am a creative. When you are in a creative mode, when you're being blessed with ideas and, you know, just, it's just a blessing for it to come to you, that creative juice. You can't be around people, places, and things that's going to fuck that up. If your mind is not clear and you're not in a peaceful state, you can't even receive your downloads. You cannot even be receptive the way that you need to be when you're in disarray, when things are chaotic, when things are super fucking toxic, when somebody's always he say, she say, when somebody's always feeling some type of way about something you did, or when somebody's always trying to run to you and gossip about who fucking who, and they used to fuck is fucking this one, and this one said this to me and that one. How can you focus on what it is that you need to do? How? You can't. It's impossible for you to be fully focused on what it is that you need to do. So like I said, protect your coochie and protect your peace. How do you make peace with those situations though? You gotta let it go. You have to let it go, and you honestly have to practice the art of detachment. It's not the easiest, because I used to be, well, people that know me knows that I've gone through situations where it was very, very hard. Thank you, Amy. where it was very, very hard for me to detach. But for the most part, everybody thinks I'm cold. They think I don't care. They think I don't give a fuck. They think, oh, that's just how Virgos, they don't care about nothing or nobody. And it's like, I do care, but I've had to practice the art of detachment because it does not serve me to be so attached to people, places, or things. It's not healthy when people, places, or things have so much control over your thoughts, you know? So how you do that is you just delve deeper into yourself. You dive deeper into your wants. Make a plan. I believe that me making my 6-month plans has been a saving grace. I make a, what's up, Amberella? Thank you, Sarah. I make a 6-month plan. Thank you, self-helper. I make a 6-month plan. And I do things every day to get me closer to achieving my goals. I find things that I like to do. For me, taking a walk. You have to develop your own type of ritual that gets you realigned. Rituals are just a series of events and things that you do daily, you know, that you consistently do and you consistently practice. And for me, it's taking a walk every day, getting as close to my 10,000 steps as I can, scripting. I write out things. I write my life out as like it's a book. I write it like it's happened. You know? I'm constantly in a state of manifesting. Like, oh, you know, I have this. I did this. I love that I have this. I love that people love me. I work on my self-talk. I know that I am the main character of my motherfucking movie. Everybody else is secondary. Thank you, Wally. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. You have to know that you are the main character, and that's the issue. A lot of us, we prioritize other people and we make other people the main character, and I've done that before too. You give other people way too much importance in your life. When that motherfucker ain't shit, that motherfucker deserves to be the janitor in your movie. He don't even deserve to have no speaking lines. She don't even deserve to have no speaking lines. That bitch need to be a passerby or on the street. And you make people main characters. That's legit a fucking NPC, a non-playing character ass bitch. You have to know that you are the fucking main character. You are the prize. You are the source. It's you. It's never them. And everybody has to operate that way in their own worlds. So people could get offended by what I'm saying, but I'm talking about you in your own life. You are the main character. Other people are secondary. So don't put other people's feelings before your own. Don't put other people's interests before your own. Don't put other people's desires, wants, and needs before your own. And what I had an issue with, because I've always been a main character, and if you know me, you meet me, y'all see me up here, I'm a main character. What I had an issue with is that people would try to force me to be in their world. And it's like, that's never gonna work because I'm a fucking main character. I'm not an NPC, I'm not a supporting actress. I'm a lead role type of bitch. So I would hang out with other bitches that thought that I was supposed to be their sidekick. And it's like, bitch, are you dumb? This don't even make no fucking sense. When we go out into the world, people can see. But, and once again, you are supposed to feel like you're the main character, but it's hard for certain people to coexist with another leading actor. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Some people can coexist with another main character, but it's hard for people to coexist with another main character because they feel like it should only be them. And sometimes people don't know that they are supporting actresses and actors. Everybody's not Beyonce. So once you start to operate like that and be realistic with what it is that you do and who you are in the world and what your life's purpose is, and find out your life path number and really, really be honest about who you're hanging around. How do they support your bottom line? Get your ritual. Get you a 6-month plan. Have something that you're focused on. Get you some hobbies. Find things that make you feel good every single day and do it every single fucking day. Even if it's just, I don't know, reading a book, painting, writing poetry, whatever it is that makes you feel good, do it every day. So it can be healthy to play a supporting role. Absolutely, it can be healthy to play a supporting role. That's why people need to be honest about themselves with who they are and what their strong suits are. Everybody don't know who they are. Everybody wants to be Beyonce these days, and everybody's not Beyonce. Beyonce needed Kelly Rowland, and she needed Michelle. Beyonce needed Matthew Knowles. She needed Tina. Beyonce needed Ty Hunter to be her stylist. She needs Neil to be her hairstylist. She needs her makeup artist. Everybody's not Beyonce. But because you're not Beyonce doesn't mean that you're not a main character at what you do. Ty Hunter is a main character as far as being a stylist goes. Neil is a main character as far as being a hairstylist goes. So guess what? Once Neil owns a hair, so he has a hair salon in Brooklyn. Once he goes to work at the hair salon, he's the fucking head person in charge. That's his domain. But once he links with Beyonce, he understands Beyonce is Beyonce. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Help, I feel like I've been grinding for years and I got nowhere. You got to keep going. Don't think that it's for nothing, because you could work for 50 years. All it takes is that one day, one person, one time, one moment to actually pop off, or to make all of your dreams and wishes come true. But chance favors the prepared mind. So you thinking that you're working for nothing, that you actually preparing yourself for the big opportunity that's going to come. Rihanna is a beautiful main character. I think the goal is everybody has to be themselves. Exactly. Yes. So my point is, be the main character in your story. Understand who you are. Pour into yourself. Sharpen your skill sets. Work on your body. Work out. Walk. Eat healthy. Take your supplements. Moisturize yourself with organic shea butter. I'm gonna have me a shea butter line at some point. I already have it. I wrote it out years and years ago. Thank you, Barry. Yes, hit the like button, that part, because everyone else is taken. Exactly. You have to be yourself. Life, you're a simp. Simps are the ones that call other men that are nice to women simps. Like, absolutely. That part, God's anointed. I just think it's just so important for us to love on ourselves and to stop putting ourselves in situations where we're not comfortable and we're not thriving and we're not shining and we're not getting the love and the support that we need. Because why are you there? I spent so much time in situations and in settings where I was uncomfortable. Spent so much time around people that made me feel uncomfortable. That made me feel like I had to dim my light. Thank you all. Thank y'all. That made me feel like I had to dim my light. That made me feel like I could not be myself. That made me feel like I needed to be quieter, or that just was simply uncomfortable. And you are better than some people in some settings, in some situations. And it sounds bad and they want you to feel like you need to humble yourself all the time. But at the end of the day, sometimes you are too good for things. I got told that I didn't like to be around black people because I don't want to be at fucking hole in the walls all the time. Sometimes I like a little grunge, but I don't want to always be around middle-aged black people that's not doing what it is that I'm trying to do. And I got told that I don't like to be around black people because the places that I go is mixy, but there's clear people there or whatever the case may be, but it's just more attuned to what I'm actually into. Like, I don't want to be around people shooting pool all day. I don't know how to shoot pool. So how does me going to a pool hall or going to a grungy bar, how does that serve the Love Jones show? How does that serve my bottom line and what it is that I'm trying to accomplish? It doesn't. And I don't need to have fun or just take a load off. I don't need to do that. This is fun for me. This is very fun for me. I absolutely love doing this. Sometimes I don't feel like getting on, but then once I'm on, I'm like, hey, working is fun for me. I take a break when I need to, but I've partied so much. I done been on red carpets. I done been to fucking events. I've done a lot. Now this is what I'm doing. I'm focused on this, building. And it is so peaceful because I opted out of a lot of situations. I've opted out of relationships with people. I've opted out of being a regular at certain spots. I've opted out of drama. I've opted out of toxicity. I disengage. I disengage. And that is how I maintain my peace. You sound like a Sagittarius goddess. I'm not a Sagittarius. I am a Virgo. Hello, very sweetheart Virgo. Ooh, I said Virgo. Hello, very sweetheart. Love Jones. You're a true natural beauty with charm, grace, and elegance. Thank you. Pool bars, go to Michelin star restaurant, business connection hubs, etc. Yeah. Or I need to be around more content creators. You know, that's really what I need to be around. More content creators, you know, just more creative people, people that are business oriented, things like that. More artists, like, and that's perfectly okay. Peace can't compare to many things in life, period. Roses are red, violets are blue. Love Jones is absolutely the most adorable. Thank you. Enjoying the show. Yes, make sure you all click the like button and send them donations. Y'all think I'm so beautiful and pretty and adorable. Hit my Cash App, support the channel, or send me a super chat, support the channel. And shouts out to those of you who have. I love and appreciate y'all so much more than you would ever know. Shouts out to Poland. Anyone you'd want to collab with. Anyone I would want to collab with. Yes, what's the big guy name? I cannot think of his name. Drewski. I would like to collab with Drewski. I think he is fucking hilarious. I think that would be so much fun. Drewski. Drewski is so funny to me. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but I used to do skits and stuff like that with one of my other, somebody that I used to work with on skits before I started really getting into the Love Jones show. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see some of the skits that we used to do. But I would love to collaborate with Drewski. Kaisenat is cool too, but I think Drewski is hilarious. Like, I feel like we could do something that would be really funny. Because y'all know I'm really funny at the end of the day. I really am comedian on the low. Like, I'll be watching my content back and I'll be cracking up because I'm funny. My mother be like, you're hilarious. Like, you know? So I would like to collaborate with Drewski. I would like to work with Taraji P. Henson. Like, I think she is just everything. I would love to work with Taraji P. Henson. So Drewski for a funny skit, Taraji P. Henson for acting, like, you know, being in a movie or a show. Who else would I like to collaborate with? Not LeBron, y'all crazy. I'm trying to think, like, oh, Cynthia G. I think that would be dope to do a show, just a casual, you know, show with Cynthia G, but actually talking about real life stuff. Dane Calloway, of course, because we have yet to work with each other, but I know that'll happen eventually. Never seen Kewchie spelled that way. I don't even know how I spelled it. I probably didn't spell it the way that I needed to spell it. Or you saying you've never seen it spelled with a K-E-W? You gotta, that's how we spell it over here, if that's what you mean. Who else? I don't know. Who else would I like to collaborate with? So I said Drewski, Taraji P. Henson, Dane Calloway, Cynthia G. And I would like to work with 50 Cent again, but like in a more principled way. Shouts out to the shirt. Oh God, have to get back up. Okay, bye. Yes, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I say Real Talk with Yanni page and Armand for YouTube stuff. I'm not too familiar with Real Talk with Yanni. I've seen her on my For You, but I never really watched her. Armand, yes, Armand is lit. Armand, I love Armand's content. I really do. So I only want to collaborate with people that I actually watch. I don't want to collaborate with people that I'm not familiar. You know, like that I wouldn't naturally gravitate toward and like watch them. What do you mean by that? More principled way? Oh, I've been on Power so many times, like as a background and as like I was one of Tasha's friends at her birthday party in the club scene. I was a bartender on Power. I was on Power a bunch of times, but mostly like the club scenes, either like bartending in the VIP club section. It was like one of the scenes was like Tasha's birthday. We was like holding the cake for her. I think Lala was there that day. I don't know. I had met Lala on that set too. Yeah. It's obvious she wants us to take notice. All right, you getting blocked. You're doing too much. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Like you could see, okay, yes, I have boobies. They're big. Whatever. Look, but shut the fuck up already. Like, damn. Any tips? My family allows me to date, but they don't like the boy I'm dating, and he makes me happier. Ooh. And if we break up, then we won't be friends anymore. Could you help me? You sound like a child, baby. If you're a little kid, then you gotta get off here. And if your parents don't like the boy you're dating, then it's probably for a reason. Where's your address? Oh, you getting blocked. Don't ever fucking ask me no shit like that. Damn, I didn't know you were on Power. Yes, I was on Power. That was the first time I was ever on television. Like, saw myself on television. No, I'm lying. But that was the first time I was ever on, like, an actual TV show. Yes, it was fun. That was the best set I was ever on. The food was great. Everybody was amazing. I met 50 Cent. Well, 50 Cent met me. And I just love it. Honestly, like, I miss acting. I miss being on sets. I do. The shutdown happened, and then I was dealing with a guy that was just had me living a different type of life, and my peace was fucked up. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I did not have a peace of mind to where I could focus on what I needed to focus on. Before I had started dating this guy, I had done so many shows. I had been in commercials. I had been in ads. I was in movies. I was on daytime television. Life was, I didn't even know what was happening. And then I met this guy, and I went back to college because he was making it seem like, oh, I should go to school. And I kind of wanted to, but he kind of just like changed the whole trajectory of where I was headed, because the doors were wide open for me. And he kind of shut that down. And it's because I allowed him to. And this is why I say protect your coochie and protect your peace. Because a man will come in and fuck up your vibe. They will try to mold you and change you to be more suitable for what they want you to do. And I remember being in class and I would get calls to come, because they like sometimes they would do rush calls for certain shows, and they would call me, and but I'm in class. It's like if I leave this class, you know, I can't just leave class. So I would be pissed. Like I missed out on so many opportunities because I was in a class that ultimately didn't really do shit for me. That like I could say I went to college and got some college, but it didn't do anything. It didn't better my life. It didn't help me in any type of way. It just was a waste of my fucking time. But it's okay. Life happens the way it's supposed to. I'm here, you know. I don't deal with that man anymore. I stopped dealing with him, so I've been able to start the Love Jones show. Because if I was with him, if things worked out and I thought he was somebody that I was supposed to be with, I would have never ever been able to have the Love Jones show. It would have never happened. He was always policing me. Why are you talking like this? Why are you dressing like this? Why you gotta have on all that makeup? Why you gotta cuss? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do like I would not have this show. I'm telling y'all, a man will fucking hold you back. A man will hold you back. A man will knock you off your path. It happened to me. It really did. Like legit, I was fucking, the shit I was doing was astronomical, and I was doing it on my fucking own by myself. I didn't have no management team. It was me. Now imagine if I would have just continued on and didn't hit that pit stop. I'm alive, y'all. I'm alive. Oh my God. What in the voodoo was that? Oh my God. Ooh. I don't know what. I'm gonna go because I don't understand why the hell I'm choking right now. That's what it is, right? I rebuke whatever this energy is. I need to light this sage. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I rebuke it. I'm fine. Hold up. I don't want to cause air. my God. You just stand up for a second.
That's crazy. Mm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some tea after this. I don't know why the hell I'm coughing like that. Like it felt like, because I did eat a little something before I came on here, but it feels like something went down the wrong way, even though I'm not eating anything actively right now. Like I don't know. Thank you. Where are you? I'm in my apartment. Yeah, I'm definitely about to. I am, because that's crazy. What did you smoke? I don't smoke. I don't know what the hell, but I'm about to get off here. I'm gonna see what y'all talking about for a little bit, and then what's some of my toxic traits? Mm, I don't really know if I have toxic. Oh, I know, guys, annoyance. That's crazy, right? My toxic traits used to be, I would just ghost you. Like I used to just ghost people and didn't tell them why. Like I would just stop talking to them. Um, I never wanted anything serious. Uh, I would love bomb people and then disappear. um, Another toxic trait. That's pretty much it. That's all people would say is like, I just disappear. I come in and out of their lives. I'm very cold and standoffish. I don't open up. I never wanted anything serious. But I'm not like that anymore. I'm not like that anymore. I'm really not. I'm more open. Um, I'm way. I'm less passive aggressive. I communicate way better now. If I don't like something, it depends. Because sometimes I won't say I don't like that. Sometimes I might just kind of like let you be on ice for a little bit. But for the most part, I vocalize my feelings way more. Are you thinking of being in a relationship? What will you change? Oh my God. If I was in a relationship, what would I change? I don't know. I don't know what I would change. Um, I'm just a free spirit. I kind of do whatever I want to do. The whole having to answer to somebody would be a hard thing for me. Even if I'm not doing anything, because I don't really do much these days except for like work and like sleep and walk. I don't do anything, but if I feel like doing something, I could just get up and do that. So I think having to tell somebody what I'm doing, like that probably would be a little bit of a hard transition for me, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what else I would change. I don't need to change anything. Like, I'm trying to figure out why am I choking. All right, I'm gonna be up here for 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna get off, and I might come back later. I gotta drink some tea. I probably need to put some oil of oregano. Maybe I'll drop a drop. That's it's so strong. A drop of oil of oregano in my tea because I don't know what's going on. You saw it on Instagram. What you saw on Oh, you talking about Shannon Doherty? Yes. Your throat chakras are clearing up because you are talking the truth, goddess. Oh, Dwayne, that's a nice way to think about that. I like that. Proverbs. I don't have time for the Bible thumping. I'm gonna get you up out of here. I respect everybody's religion, but you're not about to use religion to attack me. I'm not doing it. Yes, I'm very into the throat chakra. That's always had a blue couch, and I started talking on that blue couch. Uh, to the thirsty minute in the chat. Yeah, send a super chat or cash app that part. Love, you have to do a video about health remedies. You know what, guys, anointed? I did one on colloidal silver and they took my video down and said that I was like not telling, I don't know, like it was annoying because you can't say things. And I got in trouble on TikTok too for 2 violations. And I'm like, well, how am I supposed to describe if I'm promoting health products? How are you supposed to sub- describe it without saying what it could help you with? It's just very tricky. 7,000 languages if she chooses to speak the truth. That part. But like I was saying before, whoever tried to rudely interrupt me, um, who you sleep with, the man that you deal with, the woman that you deal with has a lot to do with the quality of your life, the decisions you make, the path you take. Because honestly, I let 2 men in my life. I let 2 men in my life stop me from doing things. But I'm gonna go. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Bye. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and comment and share because I know you care. Bye. I would never give you a room tour. Like, what? All right, I'm going to answer one last question. How do you keep from being jaded after that? I was jaded, and that's why I just didn't want to be in relationships. Like, I just, I felt like in order for me to accomplish things that I want to accomplish or to do what I wanted to do and to be the Renaissance woman that I know that I am, to be the successful businesswoman, to be the superstar, a man always held me back from that. And I know not all men are like that, so I'm not saying all men, but the men that I came across always wanted to change me. They wanted to lock me away. They wanted me to dumb myself down. They didn't want me to be Love Jones. They never wanted me to flourish. They wanted me to do good, but not better than them. So I knew that in order for me to get to this stage and to create my own world, I had to go at it alone. So this is why when I say when people be like, "Oh, why you ain't got no man? Where's your man? Where's your husband?" I could have been married. I could get married right now if I want to. I could get married right now if I want to. I could get married right now if I want to. But I needed to do this. Don't tell me to leave already, you stupid bitch. I needed to do this. I wanted to do this. I've been destined to do this my whole entire life. And in order for me to do this, I couldn't be with a man. I just could not. And people could say whatever they want. Oh, women are supposed to do this. A woman's validated by a man. A man. I couldn't be with a fucking man. Doing this journey, when I flourished was when I was single and I just loosely dated and I loosely entertained when it was convenient for me. When I went back to school and was playing housewife and all of this, when I was not fucking married, I didn't flourish with what I was really supposed to be doing. I left that man alone and then I started doing a Love Jones show. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? If I was still with that man, I would not be living out this is my dreams right now. I'm living out my dreams. And I'm watching it grow and it makes me feel so good and I feel like I'm about to cry thinking about it because I was not doing what I'm supposed to do because of men. Not all men are like that, but a lot of men cannot stand beside a successful woman. A lot of men cannot stand beside a shine bright like a fucking diamond woman. They cannot, especially when you are in the stages of cultivating that woman. Now, when men meet me now, I already have the Love Jones show. I already have my merch shop. I already got my products and shit that I'm very excited for you all to see. I'm established. This is already established. I could not do this with a man. I couldn't. A man wants you to, what do they say? Be submissive. Oh, why you not submitting? Sit your ass down. Why you gotta do this? Know a woman's place. Cook, clean. And I'm sexy. So anybody that I've ever been with wants to fuck me all day and night. I be tired. I cannot have sex all day. Every time you look at me, we having sex. That's draining my energy. Like, that's legit. That was my life. Like, just sex all day. Like, legit all day long. And I loved it. It felt good, but it's like, I'm tired. I don't have time. I can't. Sex, work, school. We went out on dates. We did nice things. But other than that, I had no free time to really pour into what it is that I really wanted to do. And eventually I would have been having a baby. And then, once you have a man's baby, he really feels like he controls and owns you. Like, it's the truth. So I couldn't get with a man before I established this. It never worked out. Like, I was resentful. I wasn't being my true self. And now that I have this and I'm building it, it's continuing to grow, but I've already built the foundation. Whoever I get with right now, whoever sees me right now, whoever comes into my life now will have to merge worlds with me. They can't. I have direction. I know what I'm doing. It's no, oh, maybe you should be a school teacher. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do it. Ain't no maybe, no nothing. I found my formula. It's working for me. We are seeing it, us. We're watching right now it grow and flourish and be successful. So a man can't come in and try to bogart and tell me what to do. And that's what they've always done to me. It was always a conquer thing. It was never like, oh, this girl has so much potential. I want to see her grow. It was no, oh, that's a fucking superstar bitch. I want that, but I want to put her in a cage. I want to tame her. I want to bring her down to this level. I was never able to grow being with a man. I was never able to grow being with a man. And these are not Pookie and fucking Ray Rays that I'm talking about. Career men, attractive men. But I needed to create my own world first. And a lot of women don't do that. And this is why I get up here. This is why I get up here and I talk to you all every single day, and I just I encourage you to love yourself more, to decenter men, to put yourself first, because so many women find themselves in relationships and they find themselves with men and that's their whole identity, their children and their husband, their children and their man, their boyfriend, their spouse. That's their whole identity. And then they live a life that wasn't their own. And the only thing we're going to have when we're in the evening of our lives is our memories. You see what they say, your life flashed before your eyes? Your highlight reel is your memory. It's your journey. And if you don't have anything but taking kids to school and bringing kids home and cooking for a man and sucking the dick for a man and cleaning up behind a man and helping a man to accomplish his goals, that's not a fun, interesting movie to look back on. LJ, they were just trying to delay your purpose. I'm so happy that you pushed through that. Same for the love bugs out here doing what we are meant to be doing. That part, Quaisha. That part. And men try to shame me. Y'all see it every day because I'm not married and whatever the case. And it's like I deliberately chose this path because I am. Y'all, we just gonna keep going. That's it. That's all I got to say. And with a man, I wouldn't be able to do this. I would not have been able to get here with a good man and the this and the that y'all keeps acting like I can't fucking get. They all around. Wake up your fucking eyes. It's a good man. I could call it. One just called me right now while we was on. Like, girl, Pookies have can money. What you mean? You mean like they can have money? That's the problem. People think money equals a quality man. That part we talk about that too. Yes, we talk about that too. What is a perceived good man? We did talk about that, Courtney. I agree with you. Exactly. Y'all keep pushing through. That's a word in itself. The people for you will support you and push you. Exactly. They live a life that's not their own and lash out at other people because of their lack of control in their life. Amy, you better preach. You better preach. How many little green goblins do you? Oh God, please. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. But I want to tell y'all that, like everybody's always saying, oh, well, something must be wrong with her. Something must be wrong with her. A woman that fucking beautiful, not married. What's wrong with that bitch? What's wrong with the bitch? She crazy. Something is wrong with her. I am a little crazy, but nothing is wrong with me. My vagina is chef's kiss. I know how to cook. I clean up. I'm smart. I'm funny. I'm entertaining as all out fucking doors. I'm intelligent. I love communicating. I'm really good at having conversations. I'm well versed on a variety of topics. I'm her. I really am. But I chose this. I really did. Y'all cannot be that fucking stupid to think that I could not have the type of life that y'all tried to shame me for not having. I chose this because this is what God put on my heart to do. As many times as I tried to escape being me, the universe wouldn't let it happen. It was like, oh bitch, nope, what you doing? You're trying to be a regular basic ass bitch. It ain't gonna happen. I tried, but that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Seriously. I was supposed to create this world that y'all are helping me to build, that we are building collectively right now. For whatever reason, I don't know what else is next or where this is going to take us. I don't know, but this was supposed to happen. This was supposed to happen. A lot of men can't handle women that are successful and that may be more successful than them. A lot of men can't deal with that. It's a blow to the ego. And good men, they want a woman to stand behind them, not beside them. It's true. Um, I'm so glad I have a theory that whenever a person goes through their life path, it ignites others and strengthens others to follow theirs. Hence the Quite, you mean like it ignites others? Like when you're on your life path, other people see you and it kind of like it sparks them up and revs them up and gives them energy as well. Yeah, I need to get up this live because it's pretty much finna make me explode. Oh God, true. I would stand anywhere you want me. Well, y'all need to send them donations in, okay? Send in them donations. I said I was getting off here, but I just wanted to continue to say what I was saying because I really did choose this life. I did. I really did. I did. This is a choice. Like people be like, "Oh, ain't nobody choosing to be alone." I chose. I chose. I had to. I had to because I knew. I know. I know. I know. I see it. I see it. I knew that this is what I was supposed to be doing. I couldn't do it with him. I couldn't. Y'all. Thank you, Herb Nation. Thank you so much, boo. Glad you found your purpose in life. You'll achieve your goals, boo. Thank you. Somebody needs to hear that. Y'all trolls trying to be distracted, not happening. This is meant for somebody to hear. Period. You all look at. Thank you. I could listen and look all day. Do you like art, like paintings and drawings? Yes, I'm really good at painting. I did one self portrait. I showed you guys before. Y'all want to see it again? It's hanging up over here. I need to get a new. My mom is really good at painting. She's about to open an Etsy store too. I get a lot of my creativity from my mother. Let me show it to you. I'm glad you brought that up because I've been meaning to paint some more. It's been so long. Like since I threw my easel out, I had an easel. I'll grab two paintings that I've done. Since I threw my easel out, I stopped painting. I don't paint anymore. And I do miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I miss it so much. But I paint. I love painting. It's very therapeutic. So this is what I did. It's a Starry Night Van Gogh inspiration. I did this. And then I'm gonna show y'all the self-portrait that I did. That's me that I painted of me. Thank you. Would you ever do some painting streams? Maybe. I just wanted to make it clear that you are a very beautiful woman. Thank you. Yeah, so this is me, and then this is the Van Gogh inspired one. These are the only two that I have still. Some of my other paintings and like art, I don't have it. I just threw out a lot of stuff, but I really do want to start again. I still have some more canvases. I need new paintbrushes. I threw out my paintbrushes. I don't have them anymore. I do still have some paint, but I feel like I don't know. I need to just re up on like art supplies and stuff. But I love painting. I need to get a new easel. I have an easel but it's like a tabletop easel. Yeah, I did. I painted them. I have thank y'all. Thank you. I have a tabletop easel. Oh, y'all gonna inspire me to start painting again. I haven't painted in so long. I don't know why. I used to all the time, like every day. I would just sit by the window and paint. Thank you, God's anointed. Thank y'all. Now I want to paint something. I am a creative person. That's why I have to be free. I have to be free. When people try to cage me in like a bird, it just like it didn't. It don't paint that look in your eye and makeup. You look all right. I'm deleting you. I don't have time for this. Um, Thank you. Yes, I make music. I sing. Well, y'all heard me sing. I'm a very, very creative person, and I've gone through things. Your life throws you off, but I'm back now. Like I feel like this is like a second win. I really feel like this is like a second win, and I'm so grateful for y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I really do. I love y'all so much. Y'all are so encouraging. Like, so you're also creative, amazing. I'm creative myself, but I got caught up in business life. It kills creativity. I used to be in the studio a lot recording and producing music. Nice. You need to get back to it. Bambino. Come here. You want to say hi to the people? Come here. Come here. Come on. He running. I don't got time. Come here. Come here, Bambeans. Come on. Come on. Just say hi. Just say hi one time. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. 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 You got hair all over the damn place. It's time for him to get a haircut again. Um, Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. I love y'all. Hey, what's up, DH? Yes, so make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Yes, 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 yes. I am a cat lady. Leave my paintings alone. Leave that alone. That's not for you. Here, look. Bambino, where you at? Come here. Look. Woo! All right, I keep saying I'm getting out of here, and then I'm still talking to y'all. We done had us alive today. I done choked, coughed, threw up. I didn't cry though. I felt like I was about to cry a couple times, but I did not cry. Do you have a preference towards painting self portraits? No. I took an art class, and I loved it. And um I like doing abstract painting, but I want to try to paint somebody. I'm going to. I just don't know who. Maybe I'll paint Storm. Or maybe I'll paint a picture of me in Storm. That could be cool. Do you like a certain type of music? I like R&B music. I like R&B music. I was just about to say Storm. Yeah, maybe I'll paint Storm. Paint a picture of Bambino. His crazy. But what you chewing? Oh, probably a treat. Cause he'll like take a treat that I give him, and then I'll see it like randomly somewhere, and then he'll just go to it and start eating it. You are guided. The cat is your spiritual animal. Aw, he's big. He is. He is really big. Right, Bambeans? Come here. Come here, kitty bones. Hi. You're such a sweet kitty. So cute. Right? So cute. Not Gambino, it's Bambino. Like Bambi is Bambino. I thought he was a girl at first, so his name was Bambina, but it's a boy, so Bambino. Yeah, Quaisha's not playing. She's getting him up out of here mad quick. Um, Anita Baker, yes. Sweet love, and you're calling out your name. I'm in love. I will always feel this way. My grandmother, my dad's mother used to listen to Anita Baker. I remember her like getting me dressed and playing Anita Baker. You got the laptop? Thank you. Painting helps your mind to relax. It does. I wish I had some more paintbrushes. I need to get a new paintbrush set. I haven't been. I used to go to Blick Art Studios. That's where I would get all of my painting supplies from. Blick, and then they have like some off brand, like I don't know how to call it, but like just paint shops, like all around New York City. And they're not like a chain or like anything that you would know. But Blick is my favorite. You have a Shih Tzu poodle named Bella. Oh, I'm sure he's so cute. I never thought about doing an art class. That sounds like fun. It's really good. It's really good. You should. And then you learn like tools and you get to keep them with you forever. Did you take the photos behind me? No. So some of these are photo shoots. Actually, I took this picture of myself. This was a photo shoot. This was a video shoot. This was a photo shoot. A photo shoot. This I was with this guy that I was dating, and we were I think we were at Baltimore Harbor. He took that one all the way at the top. That was a photo shoot. That was in Mexico. That was a photo shoot. Which other ones can y'all see? This was a photo shoot, and I have more, but I don't know. Y'all want to see him? Let me let y'all see him. I never let y'all really let y'all see him. This was a photo shoot. This I was in Houston with one of my best friends at the time. This was in at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. This was a photo shoot, photo shoot, video shoot. Um, I took this picture of myself. Photo shoot, photo shoot, photo shoot. This I was at a hotel in Houston. This when I was with Um, that's the first time I had ever been on a private jet, and that's all real money, by the way. Photo shoot, photo shoot, Mexico, photo shoot. You live in Europe? Yeah, shouts out to Europe. You doing a YouTube appropriate paint? Oh my God. If I do a painting of him, it will be appropriate. Drop it. Yes, I will. I will have a PO box. Amazing photo shoots. Are there any other creative things you do besides singing, acting, and art? Um, well, what other creative things are there to do? I know how to sew. I know how to use a sewing machine. I know how to do makeup. That's creative. Take that wig off. Tell your mother to take my. Can we say drop that gorgeous? Thank you. You can recreate some of those photos on stream. No, absolutely not. What else is creative besides art, acting, and singing? I don't know what else is creative. I can improv. I mean, I can talk. I have personality. I'm funny. I have great comedic timing. I'm stylish. I can style a person. That's creative. I'm really good at dressing. I can dance. I used to do choreography. I don't do that anymore. I don't know if I can anymore. Maybe I could if I tried. I don't know. I don't know. What else is there to do that? DIY, write a best-selling book series. I actually wrote a web series. I have 5 episodes that I've written myself, start to finish, dialogue line by line. I gave character breakdowns and all of that, so I can do that. I have done that. Baking, can you bake? Yes, I can bake. There's a video on here where I did a cake bake off, and of course, I won. Ouch. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you. What's the web series about? It's about growing up, but like being a grown person, but like coming of age, like really getting into being a grown up. You need some actors. So I have so many things that I'm going to do. I just gotta keep working, building this, get my revenue up, and it's gonna be one thing at a time. So when I do need actors, there will be auditions. All of that is going to come. Everything is going to come because I said so. Uh, yeah, thank you. Do you sell content? I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't. At a fan party. Oh, have fun, Annette. Yo, these mosquitoes just tear me up. I don't even see no windows open. Like, how are they getting in here? Oh my God. Well, I pray for you and I hope that you're okay. Shouts out to Zambia. Period. That part. All right, for real. I'm gonna be up here for 3 more minutes and then I'm leaving. You got, oh boy. Y'all, grow up. Like, geez. I mean, I know that I have this on. So I'm not saying that you're not gonna look, but y'all don't have to make comments all day. Like, it's like, geez. You're practicing on being a good man. That's good. Thank you, God's anointed. When you have a concert and or a tour, I would love to be the background dance. You really could dance. Well, whoever, if I have any of that, you're gonna have to audition. Yeah, exactly. They need to grow up. It's like, okay, like, geez, grow up. Um, what how is there another holiday? No, right? Not until like what is that? Labor Day or Memorial Day? No, Memorial Day is in May, right? So Labor Day is coming up. Are you single? I'm not married. Are all those pictures of you on the wall? Yes. You missed it. I just showed them every single one. Eventually, I want to have a whole wall filled up with pictures, but it's not going to just be me. Like, I'm going to have some pictures with my mom, me, my mom, me, my brother, like my other family, people that I love. Uh, Being alone, making me strong, and I'm learning. Yes, that's good. All right, y'all, I'm leaving. So, do you model? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do you have colored photos? So all of these photos were colored, but I decided to make them black and white for the aesthetic because I thought that, I love this. Isn't this a cool background? Did I not eat this? Everybody be having their sets and they be having their little background drops. I never saw nobody's background drop like this. Like, I'm so creative and innovative. I ate this. Now that y'all seen me with this, with all the photo shoot pictures of me, I bet you're going to see other people do this. Somebody else, people going to watch. Anyone want to see the photos, watch a playback? Yeah, 8. Thank you. Do you eat Takis? No. It's cute. Thank you. It's just, it's me. Now, once I have a big production studio and I'm on a big production set, it's going to be pink chair. Wendy had the purple chair. I got the pink chair. Thank you. Yes, setting the trends all day. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Jesus or Jesus. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go for real this time. I'll be back later. Before you go, I must let you know that you have power. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lucas. Do you have plants? I had plants. I had a lot of plants, but then my cat entered the chat and he destroyed a couple of my plants. And then I kept some in my room and I just felt like I was over it. I had one that was from my ex that I still held on to, but one of y'all told me to get rid of it. I can't remember who. One of y'all told me to throw that plant out, so I threw it out. That was the last plant I had. But Bambino destroyed a lot of my plants. He like scratching them, like it was bad. I couldn't keep them because he would get in them. Bambino. Like, does anybody have a cat and have plants? Like, how do you keep your cat out of your plants? Do I have any dreams? Well, I am a YouTuber and I have an empire. I'm building it as we speak. That consists of health, wellness, and beauty. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an artist. I have a makeup and cosmetics brand. I also have, tonics and body butters and all of that healthy, good nourishment for your soul. Everything y'all see me do is my brand, period. And we're going to keep putting that out there, period. Cats, oh, on higher shelves. Okay, because mine's was like low. Like I had a big plant that was on the floor. I had a couple plants like that was sitting on like, like end tables. And he would just, and even when they were high up, because I had one, like I have this little like cutout nook type of vibe, like for my kitchen. And he would jump up there. This cat could jump up on a fridge. So I don't know how, like he could jump up. I don't know. Thank you, Ashley. Yes, I'm going to have to catch the replay. Oh, okay. Um, all right. Like, comment, subscribe. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. I love y'all. Later.